Welcome to the January 9th, 2023 session, closed session of the Ojai City Council. Could we have the roll call, please, Weston?
Mayor Pro Tem Francina.
Here.
Councilmember Lang.
Here.
Mayor Sticks.
Here.
Councilmember Whitman.
Here.
Councilmember Rule.
Here. Thank you, Weston. We have a quorum, and we have one public comment, Mr. Larry Steingold.
No, we don't need to do it.
Well, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for all coming. It's a pleasure. Ojai is very nice. I love being here. This is home. And this is all of you at the first time you're going to have a real meeting, so I think I would love to welcome you to Ojai and the battles that are to become. You are all members of districts except for the mayor, and you all represent your constituents. I would like, from what I understand, other than there have been the city council and all the commissions, as far as I'm concerned, are too white. We need to bring more people of color and ethnicity onto the boards and commissions, so when you do think about any commissions, please include those nominations of those people of color, indigenous, religious, whatever, okay, other than people who look like us. Thank you, personally, but that's my opinion, and take it with what it's worth. And I understand how Ojai would like to be the tip of the spear regarding climate change and peace and world prosperity and saving the planet, and I think that's great. But after today's rains, our roads are going to be horrendous. They're already bad. Pleasant looks like the Grand Canal, and the roads, they're just horrendous. And so that's one issue, and the city has to do something because you've got like a 30-year plan to replace the roads, and the roads are just being destroyed in 15 years. And I don't know about the asphalt mix, but that's another story from the past. Then we go to water. And obviously we have plenty of water. If water is going to be a concern, then you have to ask, incent, do something, make the Ojai Valley Inn recycle their gray water and their black water. Because from what I've been told, they represent about 2,000 people worth of water per day. I don't know how that works out to acre feet or any of that stuff, but that's 25% of the population. So the Ojai Valley Inn, they're either part of the problem or part of the solution, and if water is not an issue, then don't use it again as an excuse for doing nothing. Okay, either solve the problem, make them recycle their water, either by, I don't know how to do it, but we can figure it out. Okay, it's not that difficult, okay? Then there's the pension. The pension's underwater. If we kick it down the can, it'll just keep ballooning and get bigger. It's compounding. Other towns back east have seen multi-gazillion-dollar pension funds because they kick it down the road because nobody wants to raise the taxes. Now back east, and where we came from, they use real estate taxes. The city's got the real estate taxes, that's what they're supposed to use. We don't have that here. We get our money from the sales tax, we get some from real estate, and then from the TOT. So I would suggest that you investigate raising the TOT and maybe the sales tax and maybe figure it out. It's only used on weekends. We get 1 million people a year here, and they ain't paying their fair share to maintain our Shangri-La. So please do something and focus on that because we're in trouble. Okay, we don't have the money, and the town is, anyway. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Any public comments on Zoom, Weston?
No, Mayor. No attendees on Zoom.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. City Attorney, anything to report out?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The City Council will be meeting in closed session to consider 3 items regarding Conference of Legal Counsel re-existing litigation, Leslie Hess for Cynthia Burrell, Conference of Legal Counsel re-existing litigation, Simply Ojai v. City of Ojai, and potential initiation of litigation in 1 case. No reportable action is expected. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we will adjourn to closed session.